There are certain foods that never expire. They may get old or they may go bad, but they will never expire. Here are some of those foods that you can keep almost forever. No. One is honey. Honey is one of the few foods that will never expire. You can keep it almost indefinitely. In fact, archaeologists have found honey in the tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs that is still edible today. Now, if you've ever had the pleasure of tasting a 3,000-year-old honey, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. But the reason why honey never expires is because of its low water content and high acidity. This makes it an unsuitable environment for microorganisms such as bacteria and yeast to grow, which causes food spoilage. So feel free to keep that honey as long as you want. Although, like I said, it may get old or it may go bad, but it will never expire. No. 2 is white rice. White rice is a staple food for many cultures around the world, and it has a very long shelf life. In fact, it can last for decades if it's stored properly. The reason why rice lasts so long is because it's made from a grain that has been stripped of its outer layers, which contain oils that go bad first. When stored in a cool, dry place, the inner grain can last for years. And in fact, there are reports of people finding old rice in their pantry that is still perfectly edible. So if you have a bag of rice in your pantry, check the expiration date on it. You may be surprised to find that it's much longer than you thought. No. 3 is salt. Salt is another food that will never expire. It can be used indefinitely without any loss of quality. In fact, salt has been used for thousands of years, and we have found salt deposits that are millions of years old. Now, if you're thinking about using that salt, I would advise against it because it may not taste very good. But the reason why salt doesn't go bad is because it's a mineral and it's not susceptible to microbial growth. And number 4 is sugar. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate that is made from plants like sugar cane and beets. It's been used for centuries, and it has a very long shelf life if it's stored properly. In fact, it can last indefinitely. The reason why sugar doesn't go bad is because it's a simple carbohydrate that doesn't break down over time. It also doesn't attract insects or rodents, which can sometimes contaminate food. So if you have a bag of sugar in your pantry, feel free to use it whenever you want. Just make sure you don't eat too much of it. So these are just a few foods that will never expire. There are probably many more that I didn't mention, so feel free to add them in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.